Welcome in to New England Patriots today. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us. Coming up on today's show, we have the latest New England Patriots news and rumors as we are talking all about Cam Newton on the show. As Cam Newton is looking to make a return to the National Football League, could that include a second stint with the New England Patriots? Remember, he was here with the organization for a couple of seasons, not really 2 seasons, though. He was cut before the second season officially began, but was involved in a quarterback competition with Mac Jones. But nonetheless, Cam Newton has kind of just been sitting out there, has not played in a minute, but did talk about the possibility how he's open to being a backup somewhere. And on top of that, according to our boy Mike G, he says that the Patriots have at least investigated bringing in a veteran QB to add to their young room. Could have Hoyer back, it seems, but he had too many issues with the offensive setup in the 2022 through 2023 season, just as Jacoby Myers, Mack, and others did. And Hoyer ended up moving on. He's with the Las Vegas Raiders, obviously. And so with that, a quarterback that's a veteran, that's well-respected, could that be Cam Newton, who's been around previously? We'll go into it here in just a second. Before we do, got to have you subscribe to the channel as we're talking about your New England Patriots each and every day, getting you ready for the draft. We're talking free agency, trades, and more. This is the channel for the diehard New England Patriots fans. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for, folks? Because I got to tell you, what we're going to start doing now that our Patriots channel is got some upward momentum and mobility going with us, we're going to do some longer videos and more in-depth coverage. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel now and be a part of the ride and experience what we're doing here at New England Patriots today, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a moment. The latest happenings on your favorite team, it's covered right here at New England Patriots Today. Subscribe now for free, and we'll continue with today's show. So Mike Fisher brought up this possibility of SI Patriots country of bringing back Cam Newton. This is what Mike Fisher had to say. Cam Newton knows his way around Foxborough, and Cam is making noise about his willingness to join a team as the number 2. But first off, there do not seem to be any takers league-wide, despite Cam's generous and goofy offer. And second, if Belichick believed Newton was a good fit to be the number 2 guy, he'd probably still be here in New England. Remember, when he lost the quarterback competition, he was done. They did not keep him around to be the backup back then. And I'll say this much. I think Cam Newton deserves to be in the National Football League. I think that he is better than a lot of backup quarterbacks in this league. But when you look at where the New England Patriots are at, even when you hear that the Patriots are possibly interested in bringing in a veteran and all that, and I got some other veterans that we'll talk about in just a second. Even with that being said, I don't think the Patriots are the right fit right now. And the number one reason for me isn't anything to do with Cam. It's Bailey Zappe. I was impressed what I saw with Bailey Zappe last season. And we saw the job that he did filling in for Mac Jones. I think he is more than capable to be your long-term backup. In fact, I want to rule out the possibility of him competing for a starting job at some point in the NFL based on the caliber of play we've seen from Bailey Zappe. So for me, I don't need Cam. I don't need any other veterans. I'm rolling with Zappe to back up Mac Jones. And I know that we've heard the trade rumors about Mac and all that, but I'm fine with Mac myself, and I'm fine with Zappe, and just roll with that. So I know other people feel a different way, but to me, I think where the Patriots are at, the quarterback room is not your biggest issue right now. You have other concerns you should be dealing with. With that said, besides just Cam or Bailey Zappe, here's some other veteran quarterbacks to potentially watch out for. Matt Ryan is still sitting in free agency. I think that once you get over the 28-3 comeback, Matt Ryan in New England would be pretty hilarious, right? With that in mind. But with that being said, Matt's had a very good career. I think he could be one of the better backups in the league, and he's been well respected across the NFL as well. Then there's Carson Wentz. I'm not a very, very big fan of Carson Wentz personally. But we've seen him have his moments and show that he can be, when he's at his best, a very talented quarterback. I think that he does need some humbling of some sorts, and being a backup could do that potentially, but you have options there. So we'll see what Belichick does with the quarterback position, but I got to tell you, I like where New England's at just fine right now with Mac and with Bailey Zappe personally. Should New England bring back Cam Newton? What say you? Let us know in the comments section. Y for yes, in for no. Should Cam Newton make a return to the New England Patriots? Feel free to get in that comment section and elaborate your thoughts and tell me what you think about the possibility. If you love your New England Patriots coverage and want more of it, we got you covered here on New England Patriots Today. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time here. Thanks for joining us.